Needs to be a response realistically from Loud as well to try and clear up some of this space. But Mancada, flash to the corner, tight to the corner. No one's cleared it out, but it doesn't even matter. xo himself, second. So just trying to fake like he could be lurking up towards A. Utils use and the cam just spots it out entirely. Salvos the next level and layer to all of this. xo is online.
And it looks like he's ready to get this ace.
Just wants to do economical damage at this point. But he's just been highlighted, and that's an ace. Secured up, xo.
You could see what they were going for. The pivot through Garage after that B exploration didn't quite work. And a lot of players just kind of getting caught out in the open.
Yeah, make sure to follow iBuyPower on socials, hashtag unlock your ace. Lots of giveaways to be happening. And xo, you can tell he's happy with that one.
And this wall set up right from the beginning of the round to allow a B pivot.
xo! They line up for him! And he'll happily spray them all the way down!
This is nothing.
That's outrageous Vandal spray control! Remarkable things from xo over the last couple weeks. But that one, that might be the best so far.
Nah.
The fact he doesn't even hit the, what is that, the fifth bullet he kills Zelsis with towards the end?
That's immaculate control.
Yeah, I'd be popping off.
Transfer.
I'd be popping off as well.
Yeah.
That is...
With the pit in his face already decayed down 2 single digits, and he's got an inclination, and he's found it. With the pit drop down now, wide still, it's a steady climb up the mountain. And a hell of a time and a task for xo. He's going to try and isolate that fight. Hold on.
Beautiful.
Incredible peek at that.
You have to be smarter
The
than
now sticking, half already. Where's the follow up? Narrate expects it to just be fake info. That is cold. xo.
Matter of a half, but xo, just miracles. This wide swing is gorgeous. And he saw the salvos coming from blue room, realized that from Luke.
Trying not to make any noise. Luke is all the way out. And wide with the heads just peeking out to the side here. There is that return of the fire out towards the back of the side. xo demonic in the moment. Someone single-handedly trying to... The safety and the round should be locked up entirely. Good awareness for this rookie player of Loud
In this round, doesn't he? He's been going for a combination of A lurk setups, B lurk setups, and this round just walks it out. His team were in full control of B Heaven, so he was never worried about that angle. And he gets into such a deep position and kills both of the anchor players on B.
Loud is starting to maneuver a bit more pieces into place. An attempt to try and defend this one. And, xo is just right in front of his own wall as well. On low. Quick exchange here. Sentinels are being squeezed. Mancada approaching from the side. His coverage into the fire, but John QT now last. A lot. Chances of winning the round essentially north at this point. Spotted out. 8 seconds left. You'd have to get a bit of a move on. There's 2 players waiting to receive. So Loud do find themselves a bit of a round here.
Decided to hard fight and took down Second right at the beginning. Any round where Zekken has fallen early on trying to get a bit of A Heaven control, Loud have ended up coming out better on the back end of that.
Yeah.
They really need Zekken to be staying alive for these.
And slowing them down to a crawl up through Heaven is the only available option. They've walled themselves off. They can't quite pivot even through mid. They are forced into the fight and forced into the gulag of their own making. And xo, this guy has just been dominant start to finish. Same play as what we saw prior. What a shot. I mean, Xander's about... Not quite. With cryo being dropped, but they're putting the squeeze on him now and yet. Fully aware of it. Look at it.
It's too easy.
And there's the flash. And here's the peak as well. Dodge not quite in sight. Neither are the bullets, but you gotta know what these 100 Thieves players are. And it just makes it that much sweeter and that much easier.
Yeah. It's astoundingly good. Look at that.
It's just out in the open.
In the open. That's so risky to go for something like that. What if Xander had a friend? But alas. 100 Thieves, all of that kind of team coordination, rifling.
Rapid with a flick to the side and a flick of the wrist, still 100 Thieves spiral their way through and in. Cryo, expenditure of the ult clears through, but there were still gaps into that one. They don't suspect this. xo off to the side, looking to the side. EU, a bullet to the side. And this is Cryo. Barely alive at all! And one bullet is all it takes.
Finds timing, but forced back by Util.
Yeah, into the side already. A lot of utility for backhaul, but Loud are holding their nerve. And xo, is this his round to turn it back into his favor? Absolutely. Easy 3 for xo.
Consistent multi-kills. He is so sharp. And he also ends up being the guy that's usually saving in the next round a lot of times too, just carrying up a pistol, still finding value.
All the way through the B-C connector.
But the retake's gonna start for Evil Geniuses. They're stalled out for a minute. Luxio's running up behind them. How many does he see? Luxio, 3! Outstanding from the rookie yet again.
Here come the knives. Shock's on the other side. Oh, it's gonna buy a little bit of time, but the knife is perfect. And all of a sudden, it's all on to Tex. To try to pull this round back, 44 HP. He misses the jump, gets 1 kill, but that's all. It'll be a thrifty response for Loud.
There goes 10 seconds where I can't get into the site. And the second he jumps in, he has to switch to the shorty because there was a knife immediately following the null command.
So, I mean, you've got a Jet with up dash, or up trap, you have dash, but never mind, it's actually them who are aggressing. Luxio's there to hold the line, make that 3! What a hold from the Sentinel! What a hold from Loud! Calm will get his, but it might just be poetic. An eye by power ace as Loud get to map point.
In the corner there with the operator in hand. It was actually Luxio who was fully flashed up, but wasn't cleared in the corner. And that's not an opportunity you can